All right, that takes us to reports. Carol Dawson.
Well, it's hard to follow that because Justin is what he says he is. He's
Bar's,
amazing.
bar's a little high.
Yeah, it's really high. So, thank you to Justin for sure, and all the things that he started. The kids love him. Great stuff going on. And yeah, the elementary PC, lots of great stuff going on there as well. I shared with you guys our newsletter, but I also just had a couple of other things to talk about. So data dialogue, just to bring you in on a little bit of like the nuts and bolts part of school. We try to share good stuff too, but some of that academic stuff that's going on. We meet a couple times a year with the whole staff. They break out into their grade levels, and we dig into our data and start to build SMART goals from that. We've really been digging into our math data right now. We know that that's the best predictor towards what our M-STEP scores will be, so we're really trying to harness all that energy around that data and dig into the different quadrants that go along with that program, and then use that to design our goals that we can be working on with the kids. So just recently, one of the things third grade said that they were really missing is like kids not understanding graphs. So then they've worked out the goal of, okay, how do we add a lot more graphs into their day? How do we expose them to those different kinds of graphs and how to read those? So just things like that going on with the data dialogue. The memorial updates I added. So as you know, the totem pole came down earlier this year, and so had the opportunity. There was a donor when that happened before I was here that donated about $2,000 to an account. And with Holly's help, we figured out where that account was, and so we've been using that to update some of the items. I shared pictures with you of the sign that's now at the Memorial Garden. So that was really broken down and rickety, so we redid that sign, and then we redid the little nameplate that's out there that has the list of names that are on it of students who have passed away when they were attending the elementary. And then Mr. Gears donated a rock to our playground that now stands in the same spot that the totem pole did. And so that's on a concrete pad, and we will do like a little plate on the concrete pad. I've been kind of watching the students and thinking they would climb on it, so we talked about not putting something that could catch them or cut them. So we're going to put it on the bottom part, so we look to get that done by the end of the year. So I'm excited to be able to send pictures of those off to the couple of parents that have reached out to me. And then this year, one of the really fun things that we've been doing, and I'll be going to a principal's conference shortly and sharing it with as many people as I can. Travis and I developed our free milk and nuggets announcements for school. So we do it like twice a week. And I shared the links with you with a couple of our videos, and then we also have it on our webpage. And we are getting the highest level of engagement with our kids that we've ever gotten. They talk to us in the hallway all the time. They're constantly coming up to us. They're sharing, these little details of their lives and just connecting with us on a whole completely different level. And the other side of that is we're able to take things. So we have like our can drive coming up. And so we do an announcement about it. And we're silly. We talk about it. We pump them up about it. And they can recite words we've said, that they'll say something to us and we'll think, oh, yeah, we should say that in the announcements. And it warms my heart. We have one that we laugh because it's like at 7,700 views, and we have no idea why. So we just find it to be so joyful. The kids enjoy it, and they'll say, I saw you on TV. And we put our shirts on, and they will walk past Travis and go like this, because he always does that with his shirt. And it's just neat. They're mimicking us, but we know they're really connecting with us. And so I would encourage you. Somebody told me last week that they binge watched all the episodes. So, before you know it, we'll be on Netflix. So, but I would really encourage you to check those out as the board, because they really talk about some of the big things that we're doing this year. And we've tried to hit like big points of interest or points of pride with the kids through the videos. So, yeah, and then we are in our can drive right now. We started doing that last year. Really just recognizing that we're a group of people that can bring a lot of stuff together, and we donated it to Love Inc. And last year we collected about 1,600 items. This year we're already above 2,000 I have to give credit to Milk and Nuggets for that because we pumped them up and it's been really fun to see them do that. So we'll be donating that Thursday. They'll come and pick that up. And then our pause store. So one of the things we really focused on this year with the addition of our behavior interventionist was to increase the connection and value of our pause tickets, and that is that PBIS system that we have throughout our schools to help kids know what the rules are in the school and to make good choices throughout the building and throughout the different locations on school property. And so we revisited those heavily this year, and we've been giving the kids tickets like always, but at the elementary, we were really feeling like they were kind of bored of the tickets and we wanted to do more. The middle school does a store, and so we're going to do a store not quite as elaborate as the middle schools, but to give them that boost of excitement. And so tomorrow is the first day the store is open, and they are pumped. So they are ready to do that. We did an episode this morning talking about cumulative, because they can save up their tickets with a friend or even their whole classroom for a cumulative prize, and some of them were asking what that meant. So we explained that word, showed them what that looked like, and I expect to see some cumulative prize winners. It's a hard word to say. We struggled earlier. So yeah, that's a little bit of what's going on in our lives at the PC and the elementary, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have.
Any questions for Mrs. Dawson?
No, but you're getting all of those views because they're awesome.
Thanks, Rob. We have a great time.
We just found out who was binge watching.
Yes.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.